June 12, 1993 redefined the course of our history as a country. That date ensured that we as Nigerians began to take democracy very, very seriously. So as we celebrate Democracy Day, we should not forget what Professor Iriagbe said, that we cannot take democracy for granted, and we should not expect that democracy is perfect. That every nation, every people who practice democracy, for them, democracy is still work in progress. The other thing you must know is that for us in Edo, June 12 is also very, very important, because about this time, June 12, 5 years ago, somebody who did not go to school disqualified me undemocratically from being governor in a political party. So it's June 12 has a double importance and significance for me as a person. What I have seen with the National Youth Council gives me hope. Because when the matters concerning their elections was brought to my attention about 6 or 8 weeks ago, I could see a group of young Democrats who were arguing for one thing and one thing alone. For them, their argument was, please let us have democracy. Let us have proper elections. So I could see democracy in action with the Youth Council. Leadership must be related to service. Unfortunately, that process got truncated by many years of military rule. We must now go back and see how we can begin to make the reconnection that when you join clubs, when you join groups in school, you are not joining them to make money. You are joining those clubs so that you can contribute your own quota to your community. We should emphasize and insist on that parents must make it part of their duty to ensure that their children and their wards join clubs and groups. And these clubs and groups should help in building the character of children and young people. Let us not continue to spend too much time trying to define who a youth or what youth is. Let us just emphasize the fact that the largest population group in this country are people under the age of 35. They constitute a majority of our population. And how are we making sure that these people feel a part of their society? How do we make sure that they feel a part of their community and that they owe their society or community some responsibility? Without technology today in the world, you cannot compete. Without education and technology, forget it. You can't compete. So as a state, two things we will leave behind, this government, which you cannot take away. First, in terms of quality education, we want to make sure Edo continues to dominate. We are not just satisfied that we have the least out of school children. We will look for each child that's not in school, make sure they're in school, and make sure that they are properly educated. We will make sure that we saturate Edo with internet connectivity. Once you step out of this hall, outside in that lawn, you have free internet connection. When you go to Ring Road, by the pension house, by Rukota Hall, there's free internet connection. If you go to the John Odige Oyegus Public Service Academy, you can connect free. And we are going to be opening up more and more spots around the states where young people can go with their laptops, with their devices, and be able to connect freely and surf. By October this year, every local government headquarters will be connected with fiber. And by the grace of God, by the time we are leaving office November next year, every school, every primary health care center will have fiber connected to them. So we believe that by building this infrastructure, you'll be getting Edo ready for the fourth industrial revolution. That you'll be equipping the young people to move out of their shell today, to stop looking at jobs as government, the jobs that government creates, but to begin to do things for themselves.